Hi everyone, welcome to WhyBuy. Let's talk about the Ryobi Airstrike. The Ryobi Airstrike is an 18 gauge brad nailer. If you're anything like me, whether you're working around the house or on a job site, I reach for my brad nailer constantly. Whether it's securing baseboards, window casing, or even holding sides of a cabinet together until I can secure it with screws. Whatever it might be, my brad nailer comes in so handy, and I use it a lot. For years, I have used my handheld pneumatic Porter cable, and it has worked fantastic. The only downside is that I drag around a very long hose and an extra heavy tank. And many times when I'm working on job sites, I don't like the tank to kick on and refill while I'm inside the house. It can be startling and a bit disastrous. So a lot of times I find myself going outside, refilling the tank, and then bringing it back in to continue working on the project. So enters the Airstrike. My dad introduced me to the Ryobi, and I have had so much fun using it. It is completely cordless. Now it does have a battery, and this is fantastic. This battery that came on it here, it actually is good for about 1,700 nails, and sometimes that gets me through an entire project without changing the battery. But a feature that's really nice is that it starts flashing. The light starts flashing when it's time to change the battery out. So that's a great indicator. I also love the indicators up here at the top. The green starts coming through to let me know when I'm low on nails. I can actually see just a couple of them in there. And then the other thing is, when I was using my pneumatic one, I would be going along and I would find out 2 or 3 nails after I had run out and have to go back and try to catch up on a few of the ones that had missed. But with the Ryobi, it actually stops and it won't even make any noise or any sound when I'm out of nails. So let me show you actually how this sounds real quick. I'm just going to pop a nail in here to the baseboard. And if you have a jam, it's very, very easy to just pull this front part down, clear the jam, and be able to put it right back. Another great feature is the button right here. You can push it and the lights right up here in the front, the lights kick on and you can see them just like on our drills. How handy has that come in sometimes where you're working in a small tight space and that light actually works. So it's great to have it on here as well. The Ryobi Airstrike can be purchased from local hardware stores, your local department stores, or even online. On average, it's about $150. But if you're looking for something that is cordless and can actually work for very quick things, I recommend the Ryobi Airstrike. One of the downfalls of it, and maybe it's just because I'm a girl, but I still work hard, is I've actually found it to be very heavy. And that's just in comparison to the pneumatic one that's very light. Of course, you get the weight on your pneumatic one from the cord and cable, the hose that you're pulling around. But on the Airstrike, it is just the individual unit and it's quite heavy. Some of that can be adjusted by changing the battery, but again, you might shorten, of course, the longevity for what you're working on. But anyway, so the Ryobi is a great choice for something if you need cordless, if you're looking for something cordless. It was really, really handy in doing the window casings because I wasn't having to drag the cord around. Nobody tripped on anything. So it was fantastic. I'm really glad I found it. I'm really glad I was introduced to it. And if you have a chance, I'd give it a try. If you like this video and found it helpful, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.